Hold on. I have to. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Stillman podcast. Live from MTW Studio. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to talk about the year-end review and the pay-per-view review. Um, so, with my co-host Zach Attack, 1992.
Yep.
And the Icon D Mob.
Yo, what's cracking lacking?
So what are you doing, Icon?
Don't worry about it.
You're supposed to be in the universe mode.
Yeah, because we can do a recap of what happened.
Oh,
See,
well, you didn't tell me.
wow, the whole name of the show.
Recap from this, what happened.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a minute. We're having a little difficulty. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Ladies and gentlemen, so tonight, Dark Magic won the Women's Twitch TV Championship in a six-woman match against Emily Page, Ash the Angel Wolf, Morgan Murphy, Daisha Hill, Megan Murphy, and herself.
That was a good match, though. You know,
That,
Yeah,
go ahead.
I want to throw out real quick that this is like Dark Magic's like fifth fucking Twitch TV title. Just like,
yep.
alright,
And a mountaintop match, I might add.
TW, buddy.
Anyway, on my podcast, on the actual thing, it's friendly. uh,
Okay.
so anyway, good job, Dark Magic. Next, we would like to talk about the second match tonight. Corey X and Franchise for the United States Championship in a steel cage. Franchise won, finally won the United States title. He will be staying with MTW until he loses that U.S. Championship.
And he's actually here to speak about it.
Oh, yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the United States Champion, Franchise!
Hello. How's it going?
So, how does it feel to know that you won the United States title finally in MTW?
Well, it's an amazing feeling. Had a honor to be inducted in the Hall of Fame tonight. Then during my speech, I took a shot saying, "Yeah, if I end up losing, I'm done. If I win, I'm gonna stay." And shot my shot. Ended up winning, and became your new United States champion. So I'm gonna stay until you're gonna know me as franchise until I lose the championship. Then franchise is no more. But there will be another emergence of a different style afterwards. So
Oh, nice. Um, so what do you think about MTW and what it stands for?
what do I think about MTW? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it has some of the top talent, but I don't know if most of them can measure up to me. I've been
Ooh.
around the world, many leagues, many clans, many different things. Won championship in every single one of them.
Hey, I
Till
just
that
want to
day
throw
that
out a lot of
somebody,
them leagues. Me and him's been in together.
till somebody can prove to me that they can take this championship from me, nobody will have my respect to MTW. The day somebody beats me for this title, they earn all the respect in the world.
Love it. I love
With that said,
Wait.
good
Yes.
luck to my next challenger. And if you have any more questions for me, I'm glad to answer them.
Anybody? Zach?
Nah,
Okay.
I'm good right
So
now.
I have one. Would you
Okay.
say that you respect the DMOB?
Ooh, Dima?
Yeah,
Nah,
DMO.
he
Oh,
can't even shine my shoes. I used to whoop
Wow.
him like a government mule, week in and week
Actually,
out.
you know what? I've heard some whispers in the back. I've heard things that you wouldn't want to know. I heard competitors in the back a few minutes ago. I heard somebody was actually challenging you for that U.S. title. Somebody that you haven't fought yet. So,
Um,
with that being said, I think the Monster Maximus wants to take you out.
oh, the Monster Maximus. Huh.
He said, I will come for that title. He's a member of the Crimson, Unholy Crimson Club.
I will say this. I'm a defending champion. I'll take on all comers, week in and week out. If somebody wants a shot at me, come get it. I'm not going anywhere.
Well, with that being said, do you have any questions for anybody here?
Not particularly questions, but I have one. I have a challenge. You say Maximus has challenged me. You threw a challenge. I have a challenge for somebody else. The man that I said couldn't shine my shoes,
Ooh,
Dima. I have a challenge for him. If he wants to
okay.
prove that he's better than me and that he
Mhm.
can finally be on my level, then by all means, challenge me. I'll accept. I'll give you a shot at my title, but
Come on, Demon.
it will be my rules of match, not yours. With
well,
that said, thank you for having me here. And if anything else, if that's everything, uh, I'll go. But anybody else have anything for me? Let me know.
yeah, the DMOB does. It doesn't matter when, where, what. The DMOB is going to teach you some respect. So I accept that challenge.
Okay.
Because that's one of the titles D-Mob has not held.
Well,
Hey,
God.
It's
I
a
got a
big words
question.
from Demon there.
I do have a question, Icon.
What's that?
You know, I know NXT has New Year's Evil. What about MTW has New Year's Destruction?
Oh my God.
Buddy, we'll have to find out. We will see. Maybe we'll announce the
What
winner in
about
like a
House
couple of days.
Bells?
Ooh, I like that
It,
one too. I like that one
I'm
too.
just gonna
We will
say,
get I feel like we get copyrighted for that one too.
what?
But Hell's
so
House
Bells.
Bells.
Oh,
I like
so
that
so
one. But
um
Hell's. Sorry.
so D-Mob, you accept my challenge? All right.
Yes,
So
sir.
the rules, it's quite simple. Enforcer's challenge inside of a steel cage. Only way you can win is KO. 2 out of 3 falls
oh
or
my.
submission.
Oh, I knew it was coming. I fucking
Oh,
knew it was
damn.
KO
coming.
or submission.
No.
So
What he
kind
said?
of like a fight pit?
Did he say? Yo,
Yes, he said
old school.
KO
KO
or
or
Yeah,
submission.
yeah, it's
submission.
old school. Yep.
Enforcer rules.
Oh my.
I know about a versus rules match. That is an okay. So in case you guys was wondering why we say Enforcers Rules, is that is an HCD original match. Shout out to my OG clan and my mentor Faith. I don't know if you're watching, but we love you.
Well, you know, we did something like that in NWA too, right? And
Yeah,
we call it
yeah,
the fight pit.
yeah. Well, in HCD it was always called the Enforcers Challenge.
Well, that's cool to
And
see.
actually,
Can't wait
if you
for it.
want to be technical, the Enforcers Rules match was invented by my former tag team partner, aka Revelation X,
Yep.
aka Tap Out.
Shout out to Revelation.
So yeah, it's his
Yeah,
form,
but it was made in HCD or whatever.
it's his rules match,
Yeah.
which is
So
inside of a steel cage, no escape, no pinfalls, and submissions or KOs, and
that
2 out of 3
sounds
falls.
amazing. Oh.
Yep.
So, with that being said, we'll see you later. If there's nothing else. Um, Next, ladies and gentlemen, a 6-man match for the men's Twitch TV Championship. It was Draven, Dustin Chappell, John Talk, Smooth Marino, Frank Dukes, and Killshot Matt Storm. Frank Dukes continues to be the champion,
Yeah.
and it was an amazing match.
Dude, my question is, who's gonna stop Frank Dukes as
I mean, that's my question too, Devo.
like for real? Because this man has this is the second run, this is the second time winning. But this time, it's like no one's on his level. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy.
Yep, he's pretty unstoppable, that's for sure.
So,
Anything you have to say?
well, it came down to John Talks and Frank Dukes. And John Talks almost won it. And I was on the edge of my seat when I saw that. It's like, come on, John, you can do it. And it just did not happen tonight. He hit him with
Oh, yeah.
everything he could.
I know. And it just seems like no matter what anybody hits anybody with, it's not enough.
Yeah. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the winner, Frank Dukes, and still TV champion, Twitch TV champion.
Congratulations.
Oh,
And now,
Lord.
ladies and gentlemen, this match was a doozy. This was mayhem, ladies and gentlemen. The King Lumbax, the Mid-Atlantic champion, fought Tyler Murphy and Dark Lion. This in an elimination match for the Mid-Atlantic championship. And man, okay, so Tyler Murphy
Dark
was the
Lion.
first one eliminated.
Yeah, because the Dark Lion hit him with "See You in the Stars," and Tyler Murphy went to the stars.
I think he
And
should hit that on Lumbax.
yes, if he would have hit it on Lumbax, it would have been over. But Tyler Murphy was the first one, and then King Lumbax made Dark Lion tap out. And is still the longest reigning, defending, undisputed Mid-Atlantic champion. So, I don't know who's going to beat him. He's part of Hype Mafia.
I don't know either. It's like what Jackson. Shout out to what Jackson Wolf said earlier in the Twitch chat that is a title that I'm pretty sure everybody here can admit that the Hype Mafia has put prestige onto that title.
I
See, we're not,
agree.
wait. We're not
Because
even
of
going to
King
put the hype. Hold on. We're not even going to put Hype Mafia in that category. We're just going to say King Lumbax put prestige on that title.
Yeah, I mean, agree. But Yeah. But
I mean,
what I'm gonna say is that is the title that the Hype Mafia refuses to lose. That's all
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying
mean,
to
when
say.
Lumbex won, when Lumbex joined the Money Mafia slash Hype Mafia, it's done wonders for his career.
yeah.
Exactly.
Because remember when he was catching L after L? Now he's catching W after W.
Right.
And everybody on that list, guess what? I'm sorry. I want to shout out to Lumbax. He said earlier that the only man he's not fought yet, one on one, was Hardcore Havoc.
Yep.
And Hardcore Havoc just tonight. You know what? We'll save that for when we get there, and I'll tell y'all all about it. Anyway, next match.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this was the Elimination Chamber for the vacant Intercontinental Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, Wes Lee, Curtis Hicks, John Tox, Anarchy, Storm Taylor, and Mac. Ladies and gentlemen, just know when I say it, I mean it. Nobody can beat Anarchy. He won tonight the Intercontinental Championship.
Again.
And one step
Again.
closer to the world title.
And
Again.
just know, in 2025, Anarchy goes in to MTW as the Intercontinental Champion. Just know he will defend that title one time. And when he does, he already knows what he's doing with it.
But, before we move on to the next match, congratulations, Anarchy. I
Oh yeah,
want to take a moment and
congratulations.
talk about. I want to take a moment in this match and talk about how impressive Curtis Hicks was in that match. Made it down to the final level, wasn't it? The final two? Or final
Yeah, I
three?
believe so. Yeah,
Yes.
one of those, yeah.
So, shout out to the newcomer for being in there with a bunch of veterans and surviving as long as he did. Shout out to Mr. Curtis Hicks. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, yeah. Um, yeah, that match was just crazy.
Pure mayhem, some would say.
Hey, yeah, that was more mayhem too. But when I say Anarchy is gonna be the one, he's gonna be the one. So we'll see what happens in 2025 with Anarchy. Anyway, next, ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new women's world champion, Roxanne Rage. She beat country gal Sarah Linda Knight to capture another world title. Roxanne Rage is with the Unholy Crimson Club. Uh, they have continued dominating. Look, Anarchy just won a title. Roxanne Rage just won a title. Come on. I mean, look at this. Two titles for the Unholy Crimson Club in one night so far.
Well, you gotta think
So,
though that Hardcore Havoc retained his too.
well, we'll talk about that when it gets there. But yes, he did. Um, what did you think, Icon, about Roxanne
I felt
Rage?
like this match was one of the top, possibly could be one of the top matches of the night. Both women threw it out on the line, and at the end of the night, Roxanne Rage was a better woman, and she got the win.
Oh
I do
yeah,
agree with that, D-Mob.
oh yeah. It was a great match. And you know, I would like to see one time down the line if Roxanne Rage can keep it. I'd like to see them go at it again.
In all
Oh,
honesty, you know what's been a
Roxanne
dream
Rage
match
and
of the
Country
like
Gal
you know what's been
Sarah
a dream
number 2.
like this has been a dream match of mine for a long time, and I don't know why. I've
Hmm.
always wanted to see Roxanne Rage versus Lenore Lynn. We've never got to see that, or like,
I
uh,
mean,
yeah.
Maybe if she
anything could
wins
come.
if she wins like a number one contender match, I mean, we could see it. I
Oh,
mean, mm, so throw out a
wait.
number one, six-woman number one contender match next week. I mean, that would be cool. 2025. I
Yep,
mean,
we'll
that's
see. We'll see what
anyway.
happens.
Oh yeah. Next,
The women's wrestling.
the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Caitlin Marino, Toxic Tony Taylor, Jessica Baker, CEO Cindy Freeman, Faith Serber, and Finn Ice. Ladies and gentlemen, Jessica Baker won the Women's Intercontinental Championship in an Elimination Chamber. Like, what do y'all think about that?
Dude, I called like you and Zach.
Oh yeah, he did.
I called this one. I was like, look, tonight is the night of Jessica Baker, and she pulled it off. Like I had a feeling that Baker was gonna pull it off, and Baker did. So, like I said, Baker's been super impressive here in MTW.
Can we talk about how
So,
Thin Ice got knocked out so fast
I
from this
know Thin
match?
Ice was the first eliminated. I believe it was Baker that eliminated her, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah,
wow.
it was either Baker or Caitlin Marino that eliminated
Hmm.
her.
But wait,
Wow.
no, I know did it. It was Cindy Freeman.
Oh
That's right.
my.
Yeah, Cindy Freeman
Yeah, that's a
eliminated.
strong my memory on that one.
So, Cindy Freeman took out Finn Ice first, but Jessica Baker comes out Intercontinental Champion. That sounds amazing. Next, Evan Schultz versus Carlos Hernandez for the TV Championship. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he is still your king of the mountain, Carlos Hernandez, winning and keeping the TV championship against
Or
Evan
one would
Schultz.
say king of the TV, right?
Yeah, king of the TV. Yeah. So, congratulations to Carlos Hernandez for keeping the title against Evan Schultz. I
Yep, the king
mean,
of the TV
To
on
be
that
honest though,
mountaintop.
like, is anybody else not like almost shocked that, like, because Evan Schultz has been on a reign of terror
Oh
since
yeah.
joining the Unholy. Is anybody
Yeah.
else not a bit shocked that he didn't pull it off?
I mean, a
I
little
mean,
bit, yes. I mean, it's just hard though. You're against
I mean, Carlos
Carlos.
Hernandez is a great champion. Don't get me wrong. He's a hell of a competitor. But we're
yes.
talking about a man who became a monster and has been unstoppable.
Yeah. Well, the king of the mountain, the king of TV, whatever you want to call him, has figured a way to beat that monster.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Congratulations, Carlos Hernandez.
Yep,
Yes.
congratulations.
Anyway, next match. Okay, ladies and gentlemen,
That's
this
right.
match was the Strike First Championship match. Blackheart, Clown, Jordan Johnson, Youngblood Zach, Icon D-Mob, and James Howe. Ladies and gentlemen, coming back, the villain and the MTW Hall of Famer, Blackheart, has won the Strike First Championship. And
Yes, he has.
I mean, who was the champ? Clown?
Clown. Yeah,
Clown was the
Yep.
champion and then lost it to Blackheart. So, I want to say he got two things in one night: Hall of Fame and a championship. Come on, who can say they did that? I mean,
well, I mean,
really?
he definitely put a damper on what D-Mob was trying to do. D-Mob cashed in his X Division title for the Strike
Yep.
First title. So, eh.
Uh,
I mean,
I mean,
DMOB not happy about that.
well, and then, I mean, James Howell, he really, whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, Jessica. Oh well, you can go.
Well,
I was done. I just
okay.
Vanessa and Victoria Holt are still your women's tag team champions.
I know.
They beat Jessica Death and Queen Amy. It's a sad story, but the Holt sisters did it. They kept the titles. They said, we're keeping them until 2025. We're taking them into MTW 2025, and there's nobody that can stop us now.
I mean,
So, with that said, what happens with Jessica Death and Queen Amy? That's the question we want answered. In 2025, what happens to the queens of death? Like
oh
You
what
mean
wow.
Death
happened?
Queen?
What do death queens, whatever you want to call them? I mean,
I
it,
don't know.
I mean,
I'll have to.
do they stay together? Do they split apart? Do they continue on trying to get tag team gold? We will find out in
They have won
2025.
tag team gold, but
Well, yes,
Yeah,
they
they
have.
keep it though.
Yes. But we'll find out in 2025. So stay tuned for that.
You have more
Anyway,
things to come for Jessica Death and Queen Amy, but next.
yep.
yes,
Danielle
yes.
Marino and CJ Love
Now,
for the
before
United
before
States
you say
Championship.
anything, I
Hmm.
felt like this match could have been match of the night. This match was a banger.
Oh
Both women
yeah,
put it all on the
it
line.
was a
Just
merry
saying.
beggar to be exact.
Well, I mean, Danielle Marino took it to CJ Love. She just couldn't get it done tonight. CJ Love came back, beat her, still the women's United States champion, and it's like,
But
what
like,
happened?
so CJ Love, as many people know, it was the first women's world champion of the MPW. You know, back in the PXT days, which I can say
Yes.
that now. Okay, so she took a hiatus, left. You know, nobody's seen her for a long time. When she decided to come back, you know, after people started asking for her, like it's like she developed into a whole new level, a whole new persona. She promised it was going to be the year of love, and she
It,
debuted her sister Rosie Love, winning tag team gold, Twitch TV gold, and now the United States titles. Like it's like she's like on a whole nother level now. Like
yes, she is. Um, but anyway, CJ Love won the match, and it was weird. It was the one of the greatest endings to this match. It's like
Oh yeah,
you didn't think it was going to happen, but it happened. She hit her with the finisher, and it was done. It was over. Danielle Marino walks out. Well, actually, CJ Love walked out with the championship that she brought in. Danielle Marino was still in the ring, wondering, what do I have to do? What is next for me? I lost against the United States champion. I lost the title. I couldn't win the title. So what do I do next? So I don't know. Could she do next? Go back, train, get better, get ready to do something in
well,
2025.
you also have to understand that Danielle Marino hasn't. I don't think she's been in the business as long as Caitlyn and Smooth, because she is the daughter of Smooth and Caitlyn. So she hasn't been in the business quite as long, and she was competing against a veteran, which Danielle's competed against veterans and stuff, but like I don't think she
and
was
get that
ready
bird out of the
for.
arena. T-Mob's
I
talking.
like tonight. I just don't think she was ready for CJ Love.
Well,
Ladies and
anyway,
gentlemen, welcome.
congratulations to CJ Love.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Please remember to hit that follow button and notification bell for the Stillman podcast. It's Stormblade 5057. hit that. Remember, just know that we're streaming on MTW. This is an MTW podcast because I thought we were here. This is the end of the year review and the pay-per-view review. So yeah. Anyway, next match. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Julia Justice and Haley Quinn for the Avalanche World Title. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a banger. This was
I was
really,
about to say
The
that.
Mary Banger.
really good. I,
A
I, I
Mary
think
Banger.
I think this was one of the greatest matches. Not the
Oh
greatest match,
yeah.
but it was one of the
Oh
greatest
yeah,
matches.
it was up
Haley
there.
Quinn continues to be the world champion.
See, she has been a great world champion. I just want to throw that out there. Haley Quinn has like been unstoppable as women's world champion, Avalanche world champion. Just saying,
Mm-hmm.
unstoppable.
Julia Justice tried her hardest. She almost did it, but then she fell just a little short. So I say good luck next time, Julia Justice. We'll see
Yep.
you in 2025 too. Okay, next. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this was for the women's tag team championships. We talked about Haley just winning, keeping her world title. Guess what? Megan Murphy,
They
Misty Wolf, they lost the tag team titles to the Quinn
they
sisters.
upset the tag team of the year, y'all.
Yes, they
Like,
did. And the
it's
longest
like
tag team for
what?
the
The
women in
longest
history.
rating MPW women's tag since the tag team champions were debuted. These women have held on to those tag titles.
Yes,
Have
they
not been
did.
beaten. Have stopped everybody
Oh
that has stepped in their way.
my God.
Nobody has been able to beat them except for the unholy
Uh,
queen.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think we have an announcement too. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe the Quins have held both sets of tag team titles.
Yes, they have, which means that they have done the same exact thing that the unholy Crimson Club has done. They were the first tag team to do it. I
Yes.
just realized that too. Holy shit.
oh yeah.
So, ladies and
MPW
gentlemen,
history was made tonight for the women. Holy crap.
congratulations to the Quinn sisters. Mhm.
Wow.
So,
I just
anyway,
realized that.
that's amazing. Now,
And,
oh,
and,
oh,
and like, no, okay, so I want to throw this out again to the MPW universe. They are known as the Unholy Quins, but they are not part of the Unholy. The Unholy
yes,
Quins is just a tag team name. It has been their tag team. So,
yes,
yeah, they're not part of the Unholy whatsoever. Yes, Michael
yes.
Wolf and Misty trained them, but
Eh,
yeah, that's just their tag team. They're not part. They're not officially part of the Unholy. So I
yeah.
want to throw that out there.
Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, the next match, we've got to talk about this. Hold on, everybody, hold on. We're gonna have to talk about this match. This match, for me, is a sad day for MTW
That is true.
because I have to say, Justin Ford and Hardcore Havoc go back a long way. They go back to the when Justin Ford showed up in NWA. It was for the World Heavyweight title in NWA. And it started at this was the match. Justin Ford had a shot for the world title in NWA against Hardcore Havoc. And he came very close to beating him. And
I just
the,
want to say Hardcore Havoc almost murdered Justin
Well,
Ford by throwing him outside the ring,
I
hitting
do
the
agree
cage,
with
and Justin
that.
Ford catching the apron. Like, oh, I thought Justin Ford was dead. Just
anyway,
saying.
It even
anyway,
busted him open too.
love being interrupted. So anyway, like I said, it's a sad day because once again, Justin Ford, you're still a loser. Ladies and gentlemen, still your world heavyweight champion, Hardcore Havoc. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I know I had this. Yes, it really is a sad day. Hardcore Havoc won the title and he's retiring. Tonight was his last night. I mean, he's on a legend contract. He can come back in WWE 2K25 if he wants to. But as I said before, he will not be competing for titles. He will be helping train and try to get other people over
So
and
I
show.
do have an idea for you, okay?
Uh,
And I'll throw it out to you after the podcast. But
okay.
I think I have a good like last hurrah type ordeal.
Okay.
Just saying.
Anyway, so Hardcore Havoc wins and keeps his title again against Justin Ford. So it started out these two in NWA and it ended tonight in MTW, which was weird because this match, these two have been tag team champions. These two have been, I mean, they've just gone back and forth being a world champion. But Justin Ford, you just couldn't get it done, just like the first time you fought him in NWA. Give it up, man. Oh, well, you have to now because Hardcore Havoc's retiring for now. So just know, Justin Ford, I applaud you. You did gave it your best, but your best just wasn't good enough. So,
And then,
congrat-
uh,
congratulations, Hardcore
Yeah,
Havoc.
there's
Huh?
a match that you
yep.
can't see on here that we gotta
Oh,
talk
What?
about.
oh, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about Joshua Woods and Young Blood Zach for the MTW World Title. Okay,
So
the good match. I mean, the
had to be.
first match.
It had to be restarted. Just
Well,
saying.
let me explain why. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we did the first match, and Youngblood Zach won by countout. So that had to be restarted. We restarted the match. Okay, so um, Joshua Woods did beat Youngblood Zach in the second match, but I mean, I applaud too Youngblood Zach for stepping up because none of these other losers that's in MTW will step up to Joshua Woods because what he did to his brother for the hardcore title. So
Sorry,
I
but can I say
congratulate
something about
Youngblood
that?
Zach. Do what? Sorry.
But so can I say something about that? You know, since
Yes.
Hardcore Havoc got to say what he got
Yes.
to say. But this wasn't my first time going for a world title.
It won't be your last.
I mean, I went against Jackson Wolf. Then he hit me, and I just got stuck on the rope. Like I could not get up. It was an emotional time. That's why I took this challenge tonight. But then losing tonight, it was really emotional because I could have took a title into 2025. But it's just like I get there, but then I fall short. I mean, it was an emotional time for me. I was in the ring after I lost. I just kind of was thinking about a lot of stuff. I was thinking about if I could keep doing this, and I hope people keep supporting me for moving on, and actually wanting to do this even more. But it's a hard challenge. But
Well,
in 2025, you're gonna see a different side of me, because I'm
but
coming for something.
so I have to ask, Mr. Youngblood Zach, I do have a question. The biggest question of the night. You
Okay.
lost the world title. Well, I mean, you won
Yeah.
by countout, then lost the world title. But okay, now you're part of the Outlaws, and as a group, I mean, yes, there's
Uh-huh.
going to be a 30-man Royal Rumble kind of match for the Avalanche World Title. Maybe you're in it. I don't know who's in it. I mean, after Hardcore Havoc vacated the title, retired with the title. Um, uh, we are going to
It might
crown a
not
brand new
actually
champion.
be a 30.
Hmm.
It's gonna be a Royal Rumble type ordeal.
Well,
We
I
might
mean,
not do a full 30.
yes, it's 30-man Royal Rumble. Okay. Anyway, after he vacated, retired with the title, uh, I mean, we're going to have a brand new MTW Avalanche World Champion,
Yep.
and I just want you to know you could win it if you're in it. But to the people that are in it, I want to say good luck, and just know that whoever wins it, there's somebody in 2K25 that's coming for you. So, just know, just know. And also, don't forget, the Outlaws are coming for that title too. Doesn't matter which one, just know one of us is coming for that in this Royal Rumble.
Well, I mean,
Uh,
there's a lot of people in that match, but the thing is, I want to throw something out there to the owner. If the fans do want me in that match, I really hope I'm in that match, because I will show you a bigger fight than I ever showed you before. And that's all I gotta say. Peace.
so, ladies and gentlemen, with the retirement of Hardcore Havoc, I mean, like I said, Legends contract, he can come back in 2K25, whatever. Um, he won't be competing for titles because he's already won every title. um,
Well,
and,
well, well. I have a proposition. You'll see. I'll tell you in a second.
okay, anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, with that said, we are official. This has been the 2024. Oh, actually, wait, there is more. Hold on. Let me let me get to this real quick. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight the superstar of the year was Icon. Comeback of the year, Iceman. Men and women's tag team of the year was the Unholy Crimson Club and Misty Wolf and Megan Murphy. Rookie of the year, Dark Lion. Champion of the year, Hardcore Havoc. Breakout superstar of the year, Youngblood Zach. Breakout champions of the year, Michael Wolf, Mac, and Anarchy. Upset of the year, Lenore Lynn beats Finn Ice by roll up. The OMG moment of the year, Money Mafia becomes Hype Mafia. And then the Hall of Famers, King Iceman, Hardcore Havoc, Franchise, Cyclone, King Brody, Vader, 7-Eleven, and the Burnt Taco. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the awards and the Hall of Fame of 2024. So, with that being said, who will be in the Hall of Fame and who will win awards for 2025? So, stay tuned and you'll find out. So, remember, from Youngblood Zach, or I'm sorry, Zach Attack
Yeah.
1992,
Yep, yep.
from the Icon Team Mob,
Stay on the mountaintop.
and from me, remember, keep fighting, cause havoc, and if you're not hardcore enough, you know where the door is. Remember, stay frosty and cause havoc. We'll see you
And we'll
next
see
time at the
you.
Stillman Podcast. By the way, remember to hit that follow button, Stormblade 5057. That's for the YouTube and the Twitch. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. And thank you for being a part of the Stillman Podcast and MTW. And remember, PXT comes back January 3rd. Stay tuned for that. We'll see you next time for the Stillman podcast and the MTW show. Peace out, y'all.